Okay, so good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this surprise session. So
Good.
we had Mr. Gehlot invited in the earlier session, but this is new normal. Technology plays a bigger role. So, but we have never not left him alone. So we have caught him again back to the stage. So welcome, Mr. Harish Gehlot, Senior GM Marketing, Bangar Cement, to this special show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sachin. Thank you for sparing such a program for me and giving me your special time to me. I'm really thankful.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir, for your time today. And sorry to disturb you on a Saturday. So,
No, no problem. Or even I apologize for delay. No issue.
sure. So, straight away, actually, in the earlier session, we were discussing with the various corporate buyers about this new normal that everybody's facing, and before that, every corporate was executing their MICE projects, and then this news came in February when everything is on standstill, and that is the case with everyone. So
Right.
we would like to know about you. What is your experience, related to MICE industry specifically?
As far as experience is concerned, we had very good experience, first of all, because my experience is more or less connected or is dependent on the experience of my team, experience of my associates, business associates who are with us. If their experience is good, then my experience itself goes good. If they do not feel and experience good, so obviously I will not feel good about this. So if everybody's experience is good, I'm always with them. So as far as my personal experience is concerned, I also take it very innovative, very motivating uh, point of so that we can encourage our business associates for a longer and healthy business relationship.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much, sir. So, coming on to the point of, how, like you must have planned some projects, right, for the MICE movement before
Definitely.
COVID period. So, what happened to those projects?
In fact, as far as the projects concerned, because many projects were in pipeline in the month of January itself. So every project was supposed to be uh, executed in the month of March or March to August, especially because that's a good period. And normally we prefer to travel big travels during this period. But unfortunately, the situation which everybody is facing all across. So that budget is still with the company in our control, as well as it has not been yet credited. The amount is totally kept for future travel businesses. So that will take place, but I don't expect any travel, especially in 2020. That may take place in January, February if overall scenario supports us. But that is very much in our plan.
Sure, sure. It's good to hear that. So we would like to know more about the cement industry. How is the industry doing, and what is the response so far?
Cement industry, of course, it's a core sector and it's a very big sector from government point of view because the government's overall revenue, cement industry contributes a big part of government's overall revenue generation. So it's very important for government. So keeping view on a big financial issue and GDP growth, government supported this industry by allowing everybody to start their operations, giving support by increasing support in transport businesses that is very well connected with this industry because without transport we cannot do anything because government supported through rails, through roads, and allow every cement company to start their operations with certain limitations and certain special criteria defined for cement industry. So that is a big support from government point of view. As far as overall market condition and the demand is concerned, obviously it's a tough time, like everyone. But cement as a essential commodity, it used to be essential commodity, and of course it's a very essential commodity because cement has no substitute at present. But new project we are not expecting very in the next 5 6 months. But regular project which were running and are supposed to be completed well in time, that construction is going on, but it has largely impacted construction industry. So we are also affected because of that. We are feeling an impact of around 20 to 30%, which has impacting us. But overall industry, if we say, is impact is about 50%. As far as our company, Bangar Cement, our as a unit of Shri Cement Limited, this company is concerned, since we are the third largest cement manufacturer in India, our company has done fantastic job in the last 3 months, especially starting from June, July, and August. We have almost achieved more than 80 90% of our last year data of the corresponding period. So we are doing very well as compared to our pioneers. But we have done, and company has did a good job because of continuous efforts and hard work of all the employees. We are doing our best during this period. That is why we are able to achieve a very good result in the last 3 months. And we are hopeful to avail almost 100% in the next 2 3 months. So we are
Sure,
doing
sure.
good, no doubt at all.
Sure, sure. Thank you for the quick update on your industry.
Yes.
So, shooting the first question to you, which is relevant to our industry, sir. So, what are your plans going forward? I mean, you said 2020 is closed, but 2021 you might look at something depending on the conditions, of course. So, what is in your mind, domestic, outbound, or all together?
Altogether.
Okay.
No doubt, in 2020, company will not take initiative, first of all. Reason behind, everybody know better. As well as the second point, which is very important, we should keep in our mind, there is financial crunch in overall economy nowadays. So, in especially keeping view on the financial issues, our preference is to support businessmen by giving and providing more liquidity in their current and working capitals. If we execute that money in tours or kind and other things, that is a good point. That gives some uh, motivation. But at present, keeping on the current financial situation, giving money to their working capital, that will help them to come out in a nice way. So this year we will not entertain any travel, especially 2020. We have budgets, but we are maximum utilizing this budget to enhance their working capital, especially for this year. But for next year and the budget which are leftover budget, that will be utilized next year.
Sure, thank you. So that means the next year is holding good to get business from corporates. This is what we can make out from this conversation. Yeah, so everybody is keeping their fingers closed. The situation is back to normal and the business is resumed. So I'm getting some questions from my chat box from the audience. Like one question was like, I mean, people are in their houses in 6 or 7 months now,
Yes,
and the traveler inside everyone is pushing them to go for a vacation. So
right.
this is the scene. So once the situation is back to normal, maybe 1 or 2 months down the line or 3 months down the line,
Hmm.
so I'm sure everybody would be hunting for hotels or destinations and go out for a travel. So,
Yes.
just wanted to have your suggestion because the situation is grim right now, and industry is facing a lot of issues. Then we might say that the supply chain is affected. So there might
Yes.
not be that much of supply available in respective to the demand, which will be after this period. So, what do you think? What would be the situation, and what would be our reactions to that?
Definitely, people are desperate, no doubt. Especially when we talk about the families, we are directly into. We can say the men's are most of the men's, but I'm not talking about especially for the man community. We are talking about the all everybody who is directly involved in earning money, whether he's man or woman. That has no difference in this point. So they are going outside, of course, for their livelihood and for earning monies. But the families, of course, are not moving outside because of many restrictions. They are desperate. Even children's spouses are desperate to go outside, but certain limitations they are not. Of course, if a just kick is required to boost travels, just a kick is required. What I have understand, because Indian mentality is a mentality when we follow others. We follow smartly, but we are hesitant in taking initiatives. If somebody get to know that my family, my friends, my relatives are going outside for vacation, definitely it will motivate and instigate me to take a chance. But first, to initiate that could be a question mark for me. It happens with everyone. I have spoken to many of our business associates and partners. They are ready to go outside, but at present they are not going to take a risk because of their family limitations. They all are ready. I think as soon as the one kick is required, one spark is required, that will give a it's a good jump or good spark we can feel after that. That is my opinion.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you, thank you. I value that. That once that spark is there, things will be moving very soon. So that is one, sir. And the second is from the corporate point of view. So I know that you are, executing a lot of nice projects, be it domestic, be it international, since long. And we were talking about the pre-COVID area. Now, post-COVID, when you are going to plan any domestic movement or maybe an international movement, so what is that in your mind about the safety from the hotel point of view, or from an airline point of view, or from a DMC or tourism board or the country point of view? What would be the key factors while you are choosing a hotel or choosing an agent or choosing any other, supplier for these services?
It's a point of safety. It's I think will not have much difference because airlines, hotels, they are well understandable. They understand the situation very well than us because they are into hospitality. They can keep more. They can give us more safety than our thinking process because they are into business. So I think we should not worry on that point. We expect every airlines, every hotel will give us their best. So I'm not personally thinking on what should be our criteria for hotels and airlines or other travel and partners. So I'm not thinking much on it. I expect hospitality all will give their best.
Okay, sure. That's valid point. That everybody has to be ready because everybody wants business. So, and security and safety is priority for everyone. So they have to make such arrangements to welcome guests like you in their respective properties or establishments.
Yes.
So my another question on the same point would be, because the cost will be increased, as we can also hear in the news, airline fare, if you're getting 3,000 one-way fare from Delhi to Mumbai, now because they're spending money, they didn't have business, so they increase it a bit. And
Right.
that could be the new normal after COVID situation. And same thing would be the case with hotels also, because they didn't get any room nights, and they might be spending more on the hygiene and all these facilities. So the cost will be a bit high, maybe 5 or 10%, whatever. I don't know what exactly could be that figure. So how, I mean, are you mentally ready for these kind of situations, maybe an up in your budget going forward?
Every cost is normally gets absorbed, so we should not worry much on it, because it's a part of life. We cannot expect same services every time, so we'll have to go with the situation, that's all.
Sure, sure. Very well said. Everybody has to adopt this situation, and being security and safety on the priority, that would be, I think, negligible. So, my another question to you, sir, would be about the future. How do you see the future of mice industry? Because there's no business at all right now. Everybody's closed down. So once the skies are open, or maybe the destinations are open, there is more relaxation, which everybody is expecting in unlock 4, on the next phase of unlock. As just to share that yesterday we had a session with Thailand, with their government officials. So they are also might be opening up skies. They are in discussion with countries for travel bubble arrangements. So what do you think the future holds for this industry, maybe 6 months or 1 year down the line, provided the cure is here?
I expect, in my opinion, FIT business may be impacted. But as far as the mice business is concerned, I think people will prefer to go in groups because of high level of security and supports. Because FIT goes with their family and friends with certain limited safety and security and supports. But in mice, when we go into groups, we feel more secure. So especially in the coming days, people will not prefer, in my opinion, to go individually. They will rather prefer to go into group. So I think my business will not get much impacted in future.
Mhm. Sure, because everybody is also predicting that the face-to-face meetings are never going to die, and the experience which is generated through these mice movements, or mice projects, that is irreplaceable. No one can replace that experience. And thanks to the corporates who are organizing these kind of projects since long, and it's already in the mind of those travelers, your business partners or your dealers or distributors, that they might be asking you 2 months down the line, that when you are going to organize your next project, maybe a mice offsite or a conference or whatever. So this is the this hope which is keeping the things alive, and we hope that things are back to normal soon, and we can the my friends from the industry can catch you for business very soon. So, and in the last, I would like to take your key message for the industry in one line, if you can, just for our viewers.
I think we all should be very positive for the better and bright future. It's a time everybody is facing. I think we should not keep thinking much on it. We should feel ourselves happy. We should feel positive about the bright future. That's it.
Sure. Thank you so much. And before we sign off, I would request you to take your seat in the VIP room. There's a room dedicated for you on the left-hand side, if you can scroll down, so that our friends and exhibitors, we have exhibitors here in this session, so maybe they can try to have a quick meeting with you, and you can share some key knowledge. Yeah. So thanks for joining us today, and look forward to see
Thank,
you, sir. Thank you. Bye
thank
bye.
you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.